Hello, my name is Ray Mendez and I'm the Code Enforcement Supervisor for the City of Farmers Branch. Today we're going to speak about our new recycling program, which kicked off on April the 4th after about a 15-year absence from the city. We're going to talk specifically about the requirements with respect to code enforcement in order to ensure that you maintain compliance with our city code. More importantly, we're going to talk about the time for placement of your bins for collection, as well as the requirements to retrieve them in a timely fashion and for storage requirements in terms of maintaining them out of public view. The code requires that the bins be kept out of public view when they're not out for placement. So we specifically ask that you either keep them in your backyard behind an opaque fencing or on the side of your house as long as they're properly screened. We've come up with a pretty inexpensive method of doing that, and we're going to show you specifically how to construct your own screen out of wood materials. And here today to show us how specifically to do that is our building official, Mr. Hugh Pender.
What we have here is the inner skeleton of the cart storage that we talked about earlier. Basically what I have are 2x4x8 pressure treated lumber and 6-inch wide by 8-inch tall cedar fence pickets. We've cut those all into 48-inch lengths and pre-shaped an L-shaped bracket, which I've turned on its end for a little bit ease to work with. These were all bought at the local home center. I've got about $75 in product for this at current stage. There's many ways that you can do this, but we chose cedar for its longevity. You could probably do it a little cheaper, but what I'm going to continue to show you is how to build one of these things. So we've got the cedar pickets already cut, and maybe this would be a great project for a neighbor where you could share materials. So I'm going to show you basically what we do. Just a simple hammer and nail. And you put about 8 planks on each side, and then you have a finished product.
Here we have an example of a completed screening fence. As was shown to you earlier, it's a simple L-shaped design. The most important thing to keep in mind is that we ask that you do place it behind your building setback line, usually at the side of the house. And in order to be compliant with the code, all it simply takes is you rolling back your bin and placing it behind the screening fence. And with that, you're in compliance with our city code. Just as a reminder, whenever you place your bin out for collection, it cannot be placed out any earlier than 6 p.m. the day prior to collection, and it must be retrieved no later than 9 a.m. the day after service.
If you have any questions about cart screening or the construction of the cart screening device, please contact the Community Services Department at 972-919-2549. If you have any questions about recycling in general, please visit our website at fbrecycles.com.